Yo, what's going on, guys? It's 44 Mike here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to your guys' setups. If I should make a part 2 to this video, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, let's get right on with the video. Okay, so here is the first setup I'm going to be reacting to. It's by BlindyTTV on Twitter. And yeah, so looking at it, I see a bunch of different stuff on here. You got a PlayStation 4, bunch of PlayStation controllers, double monitor setup, which is by far like every PC player that's a content creator, streamer, graphics designer, or whatever, that's like a must-have nowadays. Double monitors. I see that your PC's behind a little bit of a caged-in area, so it's not getting like hit or kicked or damaged. I see that you have red. You obviously like red. Red's like the main pop-out color here. I would say the cable management is kind of iffy here. I would suggest try like tying your cords, like matching your cords and tying them together, just to make the appearance a lot better and maybe like clean up your desk a little bit. But overall, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10 for like the colors and like the pure just gamer vibe here. Alrighty, so the next setup we're going to be reacting to is by Monkey Aspen YT, and there is a lot of stuffed animals and plushies on this desk and monitors. Holy shit. I can see that you like to collect your plushies or stuffed animals, whatever you want to call them. I can also see you're really big, I'm going to say, yeah, Pokemon fan. I would say probably get a bigger desk in the future or sometimes later, just depending if you're gonna want to play on PC in the future. I'd also recommend probably getting some ties or zip ties for the cables for the back of the PC, because it does stand out a lot when you're taking pictures of a setup. And I'd also recommend probably taking the stuffed animals or plushies off of the monitors and off of the desk, so you have more room for what you want to do. But overall, I'm going to give this setup a 6.5 out of 10. I'm just not feeling the stuffed animal vibe of it. But yeah, let's get right into the next setup. So this next setup we're going to be reacting to is by Risky4X on Twitter. I can tell that he probably does like the color blue just because of the color wave he's showing off here with the blue LEDs around the desk and on top of the walls. But he has the vertical left-hand monitor and then the horizontal main monitor for gaming. Risky's been in my previous videos reacting to his montages or duotages with Acrocell. But all around, it's a bit of a blurry picture. I'm not able to blow it up, but I can't really make out what type of mic that is. But all around, it's a pretty good setup. I'm going to have to give it 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. It's all around just the color and how clean the desk and setup looks. 9 out of 10. Okay, this next setup is by Real Tony is MK on Twitter, or hashtag Aries Tony. He has a double monitor setup, the vertical and horizontal monitor. A bit of a smaller desk for a vertical monitor to sit on if you're playing keyboard and mouse. You don't want to like smash the shit out of the vertical monitor, but I'm fucking with the Spider-Man vibe. You got Gwen Stacy Spider-Man, I think, on, or Miles Morales, I'm not really sure. The hoodie kind of throws it off, but no, that I'm gonna say that's Miles Morales because of the costume he's wearing, the black Spider-Man type vibe. Then you got the HyperX Quadcast mic, I believe it is. But let's go underneath the desk for a second. Is that a stepping stool, my friend? Like, or is that just where you rest your feet? All around, it's a clean setup, but what is this? I don't know, Tony. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments what this is for, because I've never seen that on someone's setup. but I'm going to give this setup an 8.5 out of 10. Just the cable management and this thing right here. I don't know what that is, but 8.5 out of 10 for this setup. Okay, so this next setup is by Corey YT underscore or hashtag Aries Celtics on Twitter. And so far, when I'm looking at this setup, it's clean as shit. You got the nice top wooden desk or table, and then you got your, I'm gonna say that's a GK61 because I actually have the same keyboard. It looks exactly the same. And then you got the HyperX Quadcast mic with the double horizontal monitors. Alright. Yeah, it's just an all-around clean setup. I would say probably try to get some more lights on here and probably invest in a headset stand for your headset so it's not resting on top of your boom arm. But yeah, it's an all-around nice setup. I would just recommend taking some of the stuff off your desk, like the tape or the watch there. Just move it to the side on probably the shelf you have to the left of you. But all around, I give this setup a 9.5 to a 10 out of 10. It's all around clean. It's nice. Yeah, so 10 out of 10 setup, Celtics. You're doing good with the setup. And yeah, just clean off the table or desk a little bit and you have a perfect setup here. So yeah, nice setup, Celtics. Okay, so this last setup I'm going to be reacting to is by King Noodles YT or Aries King Noodles on Twitter, and I'm gonna give it to him. This setup is super clean. I'm gonna say that's an IKEA desk with the headset holder at the bottom with the PlayStation 5 setup, blue and white and black setup. I'm gonna say that's an Apex Pro Mini keyboard. I'm not really sure what kind of microphone that is, but all around, I'm looking at this setup and it looks super clean. I would just say take the laptop off of the desk so you have more range for your mouse if you play keyboard and mouse on PlayStation 5. But yeah, all around, it's a pretty decent setup. Now let's go see what under the desk here looks like for cable management. So I would say probably fix the cable management. You can see the cord goes underneath the plug, which is a fire hazard. So I would just say prop up the cables with like a zip tie or zip tie them to the table. But all around, you have a really clean setup. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this setup, because it's a console setup, a 10 out of 10. Because when I was on console, my setup was trash. So your setup is clean as shit for a console setup. So I'm giving you a 10 out of 10 for this setup. Just fix the wiring and cables and it's a perfect setup. It's clean, and yeah, I would just say add like more colors or LED lights on the wall or whatever. But all around, you have a really clean setup. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you did end up enjoying this type of video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.